Welcome back to the Division A Men's Hockey Ball Championships here at the Hank Rice Soccer Center. I'm Eric Friesen. We're picking up this broadcast a little bit halfway through roughly the opening frame. We do not have rosters available for you. We're going to try and bring that as soon as we can. It's the Milkmen versus the Viper Kings. We thought that we had a goal scored. It was disallowed, so we remain a 0-0 tie here. 13:35 to go in the opening half. And they'll pick up the ball behind their own net, swing it around the boards. Trying to get it out front. That'll get pushed down. Now they'll pick it up behind the net. Looking for an outlet. He'll just deke out in front and shoots, and it's denied. And the numbers on the black jerseys are also black, which makes it a little more difficult to read from a distance, but bear with me, I will try to give you the best possible update on who scores that I can. So draw one, but now controlled by the Viper Kings. They'll chip it down. Held in though at the line. It'll get passed into the slot. Now a shot will get fired in deep. They'll jump on it and try to swing it in front. They'll hold it. Here's a chance. Deking out from behind, backhand shot on net and controlled by the Viper Kings goaltender. It's the Milkmen in black and silver, the Viper Kings in purple, gold, and white. No score here. Just over 12 minutes to play in the first half. He'll glove the ball down and control it. That was 94 in black. But streaking away is number 22 in purple. Here's a quick shot, and that sails wide. A hard blast, and they'll try and turn the other way. 3-on-2 rush if they hurry. It gets passed across. Picked up. And the fans were calling for a trip. None forthcoming. Here's number 94 in black. He'll wheel into the middle, but controlled by 22 in purple. They'll come back the other way. Holds up for a second, spins, shoots, fires wide, and quick on it is number 14. They'll get it back to the point. 88 was looking to receive it. Shot, sitting there, it's still loose. 94 will clear it out of harm's way. Now they'll pick it up, but a good effort there by 14 to come from behind and steal it. And they'll come back once again to 94. He's had a lot of touches here on this shift. Nice deke in the slot, but taken away from it. Here's a point shot. Blocker to save. Here's a shot, rebound, scores! And on the rebound, it's the Milkmen that strike. I'm going to try and get the number for you here in a second. Once again, my apologies. It is a little hard to read black numbers on black jerseys. It is number 9 who converts to give his squad a 1-0 lead just over halfway through the first half. But looking to respond are the Viper Kings. They'll jump on it. And a good backtrack there by 16, but he'll hold up. Now dish it off. They'll pass it in. Goes into the corner. Now they'll break out. And that ball will get sent out of play. Dumped in deep. They'll go back for it. And that pass will get sent out of play. Bit of a miscue there, and he knew it. Just kind of handcuffed himself almost, and that will result in an offensive zone drop for the Viper Kings. 73 wins it. Comes back to 7. Plops into the middle. Here's a fire. Shot. Paul, the ball was loose. Goalie couldn't handle it. Made the initial save, but couldn't control it. But good job by 80 there to back down that pass. Here they come the other way. Good burst of speed. Trying to dangle through. He does. And it's the Milkmen who have a 1-0 lead. No ice there as it was touched on the way. It's going to come all the way down. Now they'll pick it up. And that'll get sent out of play. Draws one, popped ahead. And now it'll be a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Draw one by the Milkmen, but it's the Viper Kings who jump on it. They'll ring it around the boards. Fired in. Sitting there. Here's a chance. Deeks in the middle, shoots. Oh, what a save. Rebound. Oh, a goal. The goaltender made the first save, but on the rebound, they bury it. And just like that, it's a 2-0 lead for the Milkmen. It was in and out of the net so quick that it was hard to tell initially if they had scored, but they did in fact bury it. And now they'll try to exit the zone. They will. Milkmen back on the attack, looking to add to their lead. They'll get it back to the point. Here's a shot. Good blocker save. And it's one touched into the zone. 14 first on it. He'll get it back to 16. Passed over. He spins off a check. Number 88. And that pass just got through his legs for a second, but he'll send it back in. Now it's taken away. Here they come the other way. Passed back. Here's a shot. Goaltender makes the save, chipped over and swatted out of the way on a good defensive play there. Now it's 45 in purple, looking to deke through. Couldn't get through the check though. And hustling back to make a good defensive steal was 44 there. He timed that perfectly. And the D partners will just pass the ball around. And it gets passed up. Here they go. And here they come. Slap shot goes off a foot and out of play. So it's a 2-0 lead for the Milkmen, 4:51 to go in the opening half. Now here's a shot. Gets blocked. Passed into the middle. Knocked aside. Stolen. Good effort. Couldn't get by the last defender, I should say, but Some nice pressure on the attack there. Now they'll try to get it out. They will. Trying to fight through a check. Unable to, and it's the Viper Kings who come away with it. They might have the size advantage in this game, but they trail 2-0 at the moment. That shot gets sent wide. Looking for a pass. They'll move it up the boards. And here they come on the attack. Down the middle, streaky, shoot, scores! Off the rush. He whips a wrist shot over the blocker. And it's a 3-0 lead with 3:29 to go in the first half. A commanding lead. And the Viper Kings have a bit of a hill to climb. They'll look to get at least one before the end of the half here to work their way back into this game. Here's a chance now, looking to do more damage. But this time the goaltender is up to the task, keeping this just a 3-goal game and not letting any further damage happen. And the face-off will come to the left side. Draw one. Deep in the corner there, Viper Kings looking just to break out of their zone. They're unable to, it's stolen. Here's a shot, and the goaltender had to be sharp there. A dangerous looking opportunity. They're all out of sorts right now. And the Viper Kings have to get something going here. Draw one, Milkmen have it. Good glove save. Still pressure on. And the jerseys have been turned inside out for the Milkmen here to make it a little easier to discern between the two teams. Obviously playing with a black jersey on one side and a purple on the other presents its difficulties not just for a broadcaster like myself, but for the officials and most importantly the players on the surface. They'll just stick handle with it, content to take their time. When you're up 3 goals, you're in no rush, and here's another chance looking to add to that lead. They'll center it, and the Viper Kings will have a chance to get it out here. They come back the other way. Hard slap shot, blockered into the corner. They'll jump on it. Here's a chance. And they'll just patiently wait for their opportunity. And that ball will fall out of play, so they're going to have to grab another one. Only 43 seconds left here. So if the Viper Kings are going to get on the board going into the break, they're going to have to make quick work. And they're actually going to give a whistle here at 37.9 seconds. Looks like they didn't have a second ball, so in an effort to keep things fair, they've blown the play down. Now they'll retrieve it. That shot goes wide off the draw. Milkman back on the attack, looking to connect. He moved it well, but it just skipped over the stick blade. Here they come. Good deke into the slot. And that gets brought back in. Here's a shot. A hard slap shot. And they'll look to get at least one more shot off if they can win the draw. Just 9 seconds. Not a lot of time. And the Milkmen will take their time getting to that draw to milk some seconds off. no pun intended. And that'll be a 3-0 lead going into the break. We'll be back in a few moments. And we are moments away from second period action here in the championship game between the Milkmen and the Viper Kings. The Milkmen have a commanding 3-0 lead after 20 minutes. And the draw is won. Oh, we got a high stick there. And it looks like it's not going to be called. A tough break for the Viper Kings. They could use a power play opportunity at the moment. And I will add to the broadcast here that we do now have rosters in front of me, so I can provide you some names with the numbers. And the play is currently controlled by the Milkmen. They'll swing that down. And it's going to be an icing call. So face off deep in the Milkmen zone. And they win it. Ball controlled behind their net. I will also add that with the Milkmen turning their jerseys inside out, it's going to take a little extra effort to read those numbers. We'll do the best we can. Wheeling and dealing out of the slot there. Appears to be number 22. As I try to read these. That's going to come all the way back down into the zone. Milkmen back to regroup. They'll pass it out. It's stolen though, shot. Blocked. And we're going to get a slashing call. So that'll be our first penalty of the game. And it will put the Viper Kings on the power play. Now they control it. Ball held in here. Here's a slap shot. It's ripped wide. It's going to come back to the point. They'll hold up. Now it gets passed in. It's low in the zone. Shot. And it's denied. Now they'll bring it back to the point. Looking for another option. And that will get sent in deep. Here they go back the other way. It's knocked off the ball. He'll just walk right in. That was number 9, and he'll shoot it wide. Taking that shot was Blake Tatchell. Now it's 88, back to get it for the Viper Kings, who is, of course, Emmett Bear. Viper Kings still with the man advantage. Oh, a bit of a fan clearing attempt. They'll pick it up. Viper Kings looking to take advantage of this and try to get themselves back into the game. But the Milkmen doing a good job to keep this a 3-0 score. Here's a backhand pass. Slap pass at the side of the net. And they convert with the man advantage. And it's going to be number 22, Corey Stefiak, who gets the goal. And a big goal it is, cutting the deficit to 2, 16:44 to play here in the second half. And just like that, the Viper Kings are back in this game. And here they go again, the Milkmen making their way up the floor. They'll work it in, waiting, looking for options. They'll pass it around. He handled it off his feet. Now they come back the other way. And now they catch it. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Oh, and the pass was just out of his reach. It was number 47 there, Mike Bugg, who was looking to connect on that. Now here's a chance. Picking it up is Bear. He'll pass it in. Waiting, dishes it off. Thought about shooting, decided not to. 34 with a big shot for the Milkmen. That was Jordan Swanson looking for that rebound. Here's a shot, denied. Rebound again denied, and the ref's gonna blow the play dead with the net knocked off. A huge save there by Justin Dentmont. And he'll get his net reset. 2 point-blank chances there denied to keep this a 3-1 game. Ball still in the Viper King zone though. They're gonna look to relieve the pressure as almost everyone exits the zone. Now they'll just harmlessly chip it out. Pass back to the defense. And they'll get it up the boards. That'll get knocked out of play. They're looking for options. Comes back to the point. Shot wide. Sear first on it. They'll make that Coe. Now they'll get it up the floor. But it's the Viper, or the Milkmen coming right back. They pass it over. It takes a weird bounce off a foot, and it's an odd man rush. Here's Coe on it. He'll get it in front. Quick shot there by number 7, Joey Velasquez. Well, that might be Valquez. My apologies again, I do not have pronouncers for these last names, and they'll cleanly get the ball up the floor. That's going to get batted down. Here they go, and he's going to try to send him in on a breakaway. He will. It's number 7 in all alone. Deeks to the backhand, shoots, scores! And Velasquez on the breakaway. He goes forehand, backhand. And 2 goals in the first 6.5 minutes of this period has cut it to a 3-2 game. And just like that, the Viper Kings are back in it. And you can hear the fans going wild here. That has definitely given this team some life. First a power play marker, and then they strike on an even strength breakaway. It's 3-2. And we will see how the Milkmen respond. Still over 13 minutes to play. They'll deke into the middle. Try to pass out in front. Now they will. Dekes to forehand to backhand, trying to find some open space. That'll get sent around the boards. They're going to pick it up. That'll get backhanded out. Here's a shot that goes wide. It's sitting on the back of the net. There's a battle for it. Oh, and we're going to get a body contact penalty. And he finished his check there, and that will put the Viper Kings back on the power play with an opportunity to tie the game. Could be a costly call for them. We'll see how this all plays out. Face off one by the Milkmen. They'll try to clear it down. They will. It'll make it all the way to the corner. Now they'll bring it out. Here's a slap. Scores! A slap shot from just inside the red line. And it goes top shelf blocker. And after trailing 3-0 in the first half, they respond with 3 straight goals in just under 8 minutes of action in the second half. And just like that, we have a 3-3 tie. And it did not take them long to cash in. They have now scored on both power play opportunities this game. What a shot. And I believe it was Bear with the goal. It happened so fast. And just like that, it's a tie game, 11:57 to go. In this Men's League Winter Championship game. Here's a chance off the slot. Good save there by Dentmont. And the Vipers come back, looking to take their first lead of the game. Good dangle there to separate. That was Skylar Camp. That ball bounces up. And a hand pass. Working the ball around, it comes outside the zone, so they're going to have to tag up. They'll work it around, shot, goes off the side of the net. Picking it up is number 11, Knapp. They'll dump it out. So once again, the Milkmen will have to tag up. Picking it up there is number 94. Or make that 49. I'm sorry, the jerseys are turned inside out. That'll be Lawn Mow. Having a little fun with us on the score sheet, going by Lawn Mower. We saw some of that in the team championship games last weekend, some nicknames. It's the first one I think I've seen here in the men's league, but pretty funny nonetheless. So it's still 3-3. .10:39 to play. It's a 3-3 score. Draw one, chipped aside. And they're going to quickly try to get the ball out of the zone here and back on the attack. Here come the Viper Kings. They've done all the scoring in this period, just like the Milkmen did all the scoring in the first. Schwartz has it now. Schwartz will send it in. It'll get passed around. Milkmen looking to get it out. Held in though at the red line by Bear. That'll be backhanded in, and a nice glove save there by Dickey, the goaltender for the Milkmen. Also just going by one name, so I guess you could say possibly another nickname in this. Here they come back. Milkmen take it over the line. They'll tag up and they'll come back the other way. Good deke to get through. Here's a shot. Oh, and he had the defender beat, but not the goaltender as it goes wide. Here's a shot. It'll be out of play. Now we'll get a whistle. Face off one. It's going to come into the corner. Viper Kings just looking to get it out. That draw will get blown down almost instantly. Now the face-off's won. Here's a chance. Shot off the chest and then rises up into the mask. The Viper Kings will look to get it down. They will. And with 8:23 to go, an icing call will be made. Plenty of action here by the two top teams in the league. One of them will be champions. We'll find out shortly who that will be. That ball's gonna get all the way down. They'll wheel out. Here's a pass through the slot. Looks like we're gonna get another call now. He's taking them both. There was a battle in the crease behind the play. And they'll both go off. And it looks like they're both going to get doubles, so that's going to be 4 minutes each. With 7:52, that'll take us almost halfway through the remaining time on the clock. So it's an interference and a roughing to each of them, and then they both took an unsportsmanlike conduct as well. But we will continue to play 5-a-side. That shot will go wide. Pass out from behind the net. Deeks in the middle, shot, bangs at it. That shot will get outside the zone. Deeks in pass, nice defensive play there. Swatted aside by number 49, Mitch Schwartz. Now it's Bear on it. He loses it. Picking it up for the Milkmen is number 83, Jeff Bassett. He'll try to get it over. Tons of pressure here by the Milkmen. Can they convert? Here's a shot from the point. It gets directed into the corner. Bear on it. He'll just swing it around the boards. Can't get it out. Here's a chance. Side of the net. Oh, and we're going to get a cross-checking penalty. That'll be Schwartz going to the box. It's either going to be cross-checking or interference. They're going to call it a rough, I guess. He buried his man into the floor. So now, after a couple opportunities on the power play for the Viper Kings, it will be the Milkmen who will have a chance with the man advantage. We'll see if they can make it count. The next goal could be the decider here. No room for error now. Draw controlled by the Milkmen. Here's a shot. Tipped out of play, so the faceoff will come to the left of the goaltender. And the Vipers are going to look to kill this one off. And that ball well out of play. Looking for an extra ball, we'll get one. 6:40 or 6:17 to go, I should say. In the second half, 3-3 tie between the two best teams in the men's A-League. That ball's going to come all the way down. Ball gets rung around the boards. Passed over. Passed back. Here's a chance. Shot, scores! And he rips it home. It'll be number 9, I believe, Blake Tatchell, who buries that one. And that will give the Milkmen a 4-3 lead with 5:54 to go, silencing the crowd here. Huge power play marker. So after fighting their way back from a 3-0 deficit, they find themselves trailing again here late in the second half. And there was nothing the goaltender was going to do on that one. That was a rocket. He picked his corner. Oh, what a deke down the middle. Shoots, scores! just 4 seconds, I believe, after taking a 4-3 lead, they stretch it to 5-3. Clearly the two fastest goals we have seen all day in our championship games here at the Soccer Center. Unbelievable. They won the draw, broke down the middle, and pulled off the Forsberg forehand to backhand, sticking it in. And that could put this game out of reach now. Oh! And he'll lay his shoulder into him, and that is not what the Viper Kings needed right now. So a hard shoulder looked like to the chest. And he's still down in some discomfort. Caught him up high. So already trailing by 2, they'll have to kill off this power play. So the Milkmen looking to take a stranglehold of this game. One more should do it. They'll pass it around. Nice tap in. Oh, that was a dangerous chance. Looking at the side of the net. Looking to finish this game off now. They'll hold the puck on the half wall. Get it back to the point. Tried to sift it through the middle, but it's picked off. And here come the Viper Kings. It's Bear coming back the other way. He's deking in. Nice move. Holds for a second. Waits. Gets it back to the point. Shot. Goes wide. And that slap shot gets blocked. That ball's going to get sent wide. And the Milkmen will be back on it. And they're going to try to break out of the zone now. Slowly making their way up the floor in no rush with a 2-goal lead. And just stacking the line is the Viper Kings, not letting them gain the zone. And they'll swat that ball all the way back in to the Milkmen end of the ice, or floor I should say. Once again, they're holding the line. Looking to break through. And we're seeing the physicality ratcheted up a notch here in the second half. Once again, no rush by the Milkmen. Here's a shot. Save. A good defensive play there by number 16, Caton Sear, to get that out of the zone. Here's a chance now. Passes it. Oh! And he had the ball on his stick at the side of the net, and he missed. That would have done it. But because of that miss, they still have it. And they'll just quickly gain the zone, wheel back. Dekes it in. Rebound off the shot. Comes back, slap shot, blocked. Looking for a pass, can't find one. Now they'll take it out. They'll gain the zone. Looking what he has. Nice pass to find the trailer. Oh, he tried to get it back to the man, but he had to catch it on the back stick. Oh, it's a high stick. And that should have been a high stick on number 42. Caston Dietz, but a missed call there by the official. Draw one. Here's a shot. Oh! Could argue that was another missed call. Missed. Here's a pass. Looking to find his man all alone in the slot. Couldn't get it over. Now they'll deke it in. Missed. Good move to work his way into the middle of the floor. He'll wheel back. Gets it back to the point. 2:14 to go. We're back to even. You have to think the Viper Kings will be looking to pull the goalie here. So far, he remains in the net. That ball will get directed aside. Trying to sell a call there, couldn't get one. Viper Kings will chip it down. Here's a shot. It's blocked. It goes wide. It sits on the top of the net. Face off one. That'll get sent wide. That's also going to get sent out of play. It looks like they're going to be calling for the goaltender to come now. They were going to wait till they gain the zone. Now the goaltender will come. So they'll get a sixth attacker out there now. With an empty net, they're going to look to seal the deal. It just goes wide of the net. 1:02 to go, down a pair. Viper Kings have to hurry here. Good dangle to get by his man. That was number 80, Michael Gammon. Passes it into the slot. They need a quick goal. And down in the corner, it's number 7, Joey Velasquez. He scored once already today. Shot blocked, and that could seal the deal. It will! So with 36.7 seconds left, it's a 6-3 lead. We saw 3 goals to open the game by the Milkmen. The Viper Kings responded with 3 of their own, and then another 3 by the Milkmen again to make this a 6-3 game. So the goaltender will come back into the net, and now it's just a formality. The final 36 ticks on the clock will run down, and it will be the Milkmen who will come away with the Winter League Championship. A good effort by both teams, but ultimately it will be the Milkmen who will take home the trophy. But the Viper Kings back on the attack here. A shot on goal. It's blocked. And they're just going to look to kill the last 10 seconds here. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and that'll do it. So we will see an extra frame here. Unlike any of the previous games I've called over the last 2 weekends, this is the first time this has happened. The information I've been told is that the Viper Kings won the first game, leading into the second game, which the Milkmen won, and that is what is forcing the extra frame here. I can't tell if it's going to be 3-on-3. It looks like it's going to be 4-on-4 in the overtime. So a little more open floor here for both teams. Here's a stretch pass out of the zone. Moved over to the Milkmen. They'll take it in over the line. Here with the ball is number 22. Wheeling and dealing into the slot. Shot, rebound. Oh! Thompson was stopped with the first shot. And it looked like it was Echo on the rebound. Here come the Viper Kings back the other way. Stopped at the line. Shot, and a nice glove save there by Justin Dentmont. Face off one and controlled by the Viper Kings. They'll look to move it out. Now they will. It's just going to go back to number 42, Kasten Dietz. Here they come back the other way. There's a shot, it's blocked. Now they'll move it up the other way. Surveying, looking for options. That was 47. Mike Bug. Slap shot from the point, he faked it, now he'll wait. Passes it over. Looks like that was Riley Albert. Here's another shot. Another block. So he's gonna hold it. That pass will go wide. That'll get tipped in. Coming out to play it there was Detman. That'll get chipped in. Quick on the attack is number 9. He scored the winning goal in the previous game that we just saw leading up to this one. And that is, of course, Tatchell. Now Dickey will go back to play it. He'll ring it around the boards. They'll work their way behind the net. Looking for options. Nice move to separate. He'll deke in, dishes it off. Looking to give it back to him. He will. Oh, and it just goes through his feet, not able to connect. Oh, and looks like there could have been a trip there. Ref won't call it. It looked like about a 50-50 call. Waiting for their option. Here they come, driving into the net. Shot. Deking their way out. Oh, it was sitting there in the slot for a second. It's going to come all the way back down. The goaltender will just play it up. Wheeling and dealing with it is McLaren Barker. Passes it out, trying to bank it in off the goalie's foot. Now we're going to get an interference call. And the Vipers will have the man advantage. Face off one here and controlled. They'll just clear it down. That's the Milkman. Now here they'll take it up. Looks like we could have got a body contact penalty there, or roughing, whatever you want to call it. None forthcoming. And a slap shot off the post by Bear. That's going to come all the way down. Now they'll move it up. Barker has it. Plays it over. Another big slap shot. And Bear goes just wide. He's going to let it go again, it looks like. Fakes it into the middle. Another chance. He decided to pass it off. They're still deciding. One-timer from the other side. Directed as away. Here's Barker, he's gonna fire it, scores! Apparently it is a full period and not sudden death. So we remain 1-0 for the Viper Kings with that power play marker.
The overtime's a tiebreaker game. Instead of having another game 3 next week.
And here's the Milkmen now. They've already scored 6 goals tonight. They need another one here. They'll bring it ahead. And the defense will just trade the ball back and forth. Good move to wheel into the slot. Here's a shot. It's blocked, and they're going to try and steal it and get a 2-on-1 rusher. They will. It's a 2-on-0. Oh, and they don't even get a shot out of it. That's a tough break. The Viper Kings could not take advantage of that. They'll try to take advantage of this though. That'll go wide. They'll try again here. Pass into the middle. Here they go, here's a pass. Shot. Oh, it sits there. They're saying no goal. The Milkmen thought they had beaten the goaltender, but it was sitting on the goal line, and the ref is going to signal that it did not fully cross. So a close call there, as the Milkmen still look to get on the board in this extra frame. 12:48 to go. They'll hold it. There's a face-off one. Now they'll send it in. It's sitting there in the crease, and they'll freeze it. That's Dickey holding on to the puck, or the ball, I should say, in the ball hockey league. Here's a shot from the point. Blocked again. It's going to go all the way down. They'll hold up, send it down. There's a pass in, or a dump in, I should say. They'll jump on it. Good move to break through the middle, looking to split the D. Couldn't get around the last defender, now he'll have it. Looking for an option, he has a man open in the slot, two actually. Can't find an open lane to get it through. They'll get it back to the point, slap shot, sitting there. The goaltender will have it. And we have a man down. And that'll be Gannon making his way gingerly off the floor. Looks like we're gonna get another call here. It'll be a trip. And that'll put the Milkmen back on the man advantage. They made it count in our first game tonight. We've seen a few power play goals go in for the Viper Kings as well. But a crucial opportunity here. That slap shot will go all the way down. Good clearing attempt. And now here come the Milkmen back the other way. Good pass, breaking down the middle. And he passed it off for some reason. Had a wide open net. And a questionable decision not to shoot that. Great opportunity to have the vision to see the open man, but you have to wonder what he saw there. Now they'll look at the side of the net. Pass over just out of the reach. Slap shot from the one-timer goes wide. Wheeling and dealing around, they get it back to the point. Still deciding, no shot, trying to get the one-timer across, but too many sticks in the lane. Here he goes, now they'll try to. Oh, it took an odd bounce. And a great opportunity there. That was Jeff Bassett, who had a couple good looks to score. And just couldn't quite find the back of the net, but they'll remain on the power play. Face-off controlled by the Viper Kings. Pushed hard into the net, and they'll just send that down. We're about halfway through this overtime period. Here they come the other way. Lost control for a second. Here's a shot. Walks right in, gets his own rebound. Oh! And a paddle save by Dentman to deny him. Probably his best save of the night. A point-blank opportunity on the power play. And the Milkmen have to be frustrated with that one. What a good look. Here's another chance. They'll wind it up. One-timer from the slot, blocked by Gammon. Good stick there to get in the way. At the side of the net. Here's another chance. Couldn't get it off. Now they'll shoot. And that'll just get deflected out of play. A couple close calls there by the Milkmen. Shoot, scores! And after being denied on several attempts, they finally find the back of the net. I believe that was Jordan Swanson with the goal. That was Bassett. Correction, we do have the jerseys turned inside out again. It's Jeff Bassett who will get it. So it's 1-1 now, 9:26 to go. As we push on here in the overtime frame. Jeff. Looking for options. Here's a good pass. Milkman looking for more. Good dangle into the middle. And a backhand try that goes wide. So a face-off will come to the right of the goaltender here in the Viper King zone. Milkmen have it. Here's a shot through traffic. It gets blocked. They still have it. Another shot, blocked again. Sitting there in the crease, they'll clear it out of harm's way. And a good job there by Velasquez to get that ball out. Now they'll swat it back in. There's Dietz. Passes it over. Picking it up is number 7, Velasquez, sitting there in the crease, and it goes in! The ball was sitting on the goal mouth, and it gets knocked home. And a tough break for the Milkmen, but a capitalized opportunity there for the Viper Kings, and they go back in front 2-1. This game is extremely close and still 8 minutes to go. But shortly after they tied it, it's the Viper Kings who go back in front 2-1. So that face-off will come back. Here's a break into the middle, looking for that pass. He holds it, he elects not to pass. Still deciding, fanned on the attempt, but they'll be the first to get to it. Milkmen have it, as he was just pinned along the boards there momentarily. Good vision to see a man streaking into the middle. And a little, are we gonna get a body contact penalty? And it's going to be a body contact penalty. It was hard to tell who the penalty was going to be on from this vantage point. But the ref did signal for body contact with 7:37 to go in the OT frame. So it's a 2-1 lead for the Viper Kings. They'll go back to the power play. But shorthanded, here comes, and we're gonna get a trip. That'll even it up. So that power play will last only a matter of seconds. And we're gonna play 4-on-4 now. It'll be number 24, McLaren Baker, going off for 2 minutes for tripping. And that ball will come back in. So plenty of open floor now. Or make that 3-on-3, I should say. We are playing 4 aside in the overtime here. And that'll be, once again, like I said, 3-on-3 with a man in the box for each team. Ball held in at the line. looking for something. They'll pass it off. Thought about shooting, decided not to. Still deciding. Now they'll move into the middle. Wheeling and dealing. Gets it back to the point. Good pass over. But he laid out to take away that chance. And it could be a 2-on-1 rush here. It will be. He passes it over, back in front, shoots, scores! And that will make it 3-1 for the Viper Kings. A 2-on-1 rush. It'll be Cashton Dietz who gets the goal. Or I believe it was Cashton Dietz who had the assist. It'll be Corey Stefiak with the goal. So a bit of work to do now. Down 3-1. Six minutes and change to go. They'll move into the slot. Here's a shot, scores! Left all alone, and he goes low blocker side. And just like that, it's 4-1 in this overtime frame. Looks like it will be number 73, Jadrian Gunther with the goal. Milkmen have some work to do. Still only showing 2-1 on the scoreboard. In this overtime frame, it is 4-1 though. Here's a shot. They waited too long though to get it off. And it's just gonna be swallowed up by the goaltender. He just took a little too much time to dust that off. He would have liked to seen that shot come off the blade immediately. Looks like we're gonna get a timeout call here. So face-off will come to the left in the Viper King zone. Draws one. They're gonna pull the goaltender now. Milkmen have a fifth attacker out there. Of course, we are playing 4-on-4 in overtime. Chance of the slot shot, blocked. And that'll go wide of the net for an icing. So now we have the correct score on the clock. It is 4-1, 5-3 remaining. And usually you would never see a goaltender pulled with this much time left, but they have no choice down by 3. They have to go for it here. If they can score a quick one here, it gets a little more manageable with 5 minutes to go. That'll be ice again. .456 to play here. Milkmen have a bit of a hill to climb. Viper Kings in control. Here they come. Shot goes wide of the net. Diving play, but it's held into the zone. They'll try to get in low. Sitting there, but the goaltender does a good job to cover it again. A good save there. Oh, no, corners. They'll walk in, pass, sitting there, they score. It looked like that was in. It hit the back bar and came out so fast, that was a goal. I did see it go in, the ref signaled it a little late, but it hit the back of the net and came out so fast. So now it's 4-2. And for the opening faceoff, the goaltender will come back in. So it's 4-2 with 4.5 minutes to go. I think they will try to keep the goaltender in at least until they can make it 4-3. No, it looks like he's going to come out early again. Why not? Here's a shot. It's wide. Rebound. Off the backboards. They were trying to get a good bounce. They didn't. That goes wide. They're desperate for a goal here. Good pass across. No one there to receive it. And then the dump out attempt will be blocked. Walking into the middle. Here's a shot. Rebound. It's sitting there and grabbed out of the air. A flurry of action. And this game will continue. 3:34 left. Face-off won by the Milkmen. Here's a shot. Past the side of the net. Couldn't beat him. It's sitting there. They can't get it in. They'll swat at it. It's up in the air. They didn't know where it was. Shot off the post. A quarter of an inch the other way and it goes in. That's as close a call as you could ask for. Shot, good pad save. All the pressure by the Milkmen right now. The Viper Kings can't get it clear to save their lives. Here's a shot. Thought it was. Walked to the middle. Didn't get it off in time. Now they'll let it go. And it's blocked before it got to the goaltender. 2:35 to play. Chance in the slot. It's sitting there. They're trying to get it out. They can't. Looking to hold it in at the line. They will. Oh, he tried to feed it across. Once again, it looked like they tried to make one too many passes. And we've seen that a couple times this game where they've had the ball at the side of the net and elected to try and give it to a better shooter in an opportunity. But that one extra pass takes away a chance. Remains 5-on-4 here. They're going to say no ice on that. It's a bit perplexing. And now the Viper Kings putting on some pressure of their own with an empty net. Pass out front. Oh, it just got by his man. That close to a point-blank chance with 1:40 to go. They'll pass it up. Here's number 22 with it by the looks of it, Thompson. They'll pass it over. They get it back in the slot. Shot. And that was Bassett in the high slot. He scored already tonight. Credit to the netminder, though. He has been sharp in this overtime frame. It's been almost a 5-minute power play, if you want to call it that, with the goaltender pulled. All the pressure has been applied by the Milkmen. And they need a goal quick. And that'll be out of play as well. They'll move into the slot here. Here's a shot off a foot. It's sitting there in the crease. That'll get snagged out of the air. .1 seconds left on the clock. Comes back to the point. Here's a shot. Blocker save. Pass in the middle. Here's a chance. Oh, denied again. The goaltender has to be the first star of this game. That's Dustin Dentremont, I believe, is how you pronounce the last name. 22 seconds. This one is just about over. Shot, blocker to side. Another big save. A diving effort there by Barker. He lays out, and that ball goes off the ceiling.
God, did you just wake up? You kind of look like it.
And that ball will do it. And with 1.4 seconds left, it goes into the empty net. And the Viper Kings will take this one. That'll do it. They are the champions of the 2022 Winter League. Congrats to both squads in this one. After going down 6-3 in the first game, they fight back to win it in this overtime period. Great effort by both sides, but it will be the Viper Kings who are victorious. I'm Eric Friesen. Thank you to everyone who watched our broadcast today. We had several exciting games for you, culminating with this men's A-League championship game. Good night from the Hank Rise Soccer Center.